Alright dudes, welcome back to another video. Another late recording video because it's like, I have no idea what time it is right now, but it is late and I just decided to do this because I don't really have a lot of free time, so I'm just doing this now. But I have a brand new Black Series figure that just came in the mail, and I've been hinting at this for a little bit now, and I am in a way nervous on opening it because it costs so freaking much. But at the same time, I really want to and see how it pretty much looks. So today we're going to be reviewing the very expensive and hard to find Cara Dune. I spent a lot of money on this female, and honestly, I think it is pretty cool. I really do like the character in the show. Um, at first, I wasn't like too on board with her being in there, but the more she was kind of like in the series, the more I kind of like liked her a lot, and she pretty much grew on me on the show. And she became like one of my like favorite female characters in Star Wars. I think kind of close to Princess Leia. I think Princess Leia is always going to be first. But anyways, we have Cara Dune here. I am super excited to have this figure in my possession. I got this like on eBay for 180 bucks. I don't have a life, but I am excited to have this figure. I was kind of tied between like getting this one or the carbonized one, but it's not the carbonized one. It's the the credit collection, but I just had to get this one because this one was definitely on my list for the longest time, and I'm super excited to have this figure. So, we're going to take a look at the packaging. I mean, it's pretty much standard stuff. I mean, you got the amazing Cara Dune face right there. You got the figure. You got all her little accessories. Cara Dune on the side. Kind of standard stuff there. Stuff right there. She's number 101. Got some stuff right there. Veteran of the Galactic Civil War who fought for the rebellion. Cara Dune is a seasoned warrior who has put her days of military behind her and now recovered as a mercenary. So she's just a mercenary in the show. Cool. I like the character a lot. Now I am going to do the thing that I'm dreading on doing, is opening it. Now I did think this was open because of like this little part right here not being attached to this little crease, which is supposed to be where it goes. But then I was like, it probably has been beat up or something. But never opened. I'm gonna open it. Why am I gonna open it? Should I not open it? Should I just keep it in the box? Alright. It is still expensive, even out of the box. I I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna do it. I want to be as careful as like. There we go. There goes the value. $180. It's still probably worth a lot because I've seen this. I've seen this figure. I'm gonna have to do this carefully. I know this is probably like not even a big deal, and you're probably like, "Wow, what a baby," but I mean, I don't think you understand. But anyways, as I was saying, I have seen this figure go for like stupid amount of money. Like I was really hoping to get it for at least 80 or 90, but there was like it was impossible to even get it for 90. And even for like just 100, it's impossible. So I had to get it for. Ooh, that is. I like her. I like the blue. I really do like the blue on the armor, but let's be as careful as we can. Actually, I'm probably gonna do this off camera because it's probably gonna take like forever. Kind of funny how like the knife implanted on the tape. I don't know why. It's kind of weird, but kind of cool. I don't know why. I'm not gonna keep it. Get off me. I just thought that was worth mentioning. Anyways, it's like freaking operation right now. Just trying my best not to hurt the packaging that much. $180. $180. I could have went for a car. I could have paid like a house payment. I could be saving my money for a car. That's cool. Anyways. Alright, my dudes. There she is. Out of the packaging. She honestly looks amazing. I really do like this figure a whole lot. Like, I'm glad I got a very nicely detailed figure. Uh I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it is a nice looking figure. Like, the paint looks great on the figure, especially on the head. Let's try to get like some light. It's hard to get lighting. I only have like one little light thing. Oh yeah, there we go. But as you can see, like the eyes are are nice. I think the left eye is definitely more kind of droopy, but like it pretty much does look like her. Um the hair does look pretty good as well. I kind of thought it was a little too flat, kind of like more just flat and not enough like little strands of hair kind of out, kind of like that one right there. But I do really think the figure and the sculpting is very nice. Ooh, that is nice too. I didn't really notice that. That's a nice strand of hair there. The armor itself, it looks amazing. I love the color. Like, the color is pretty much just amazing on the figure. It looks so good. I love the figure. And the texturing on some of these parts, like kind of like on this, like on the chest part and on these legs part, and on the back, very nice texturing. I really do like it. Um, the painting on the armor looks amazing. I love this kind of like the paint chip where it shows like the silver kind of like along here and on the shoulder pads too and on the gauntlets as well. Um, the little hands are painted blue, which this one is very nicely painted. This one is as well to an extent. It's pretty nice. The legs look very nice as well. The boots look nice. The shoes do look plain, but they look pretty nice as well. Um, there's not too much to talk about. Um, the belt is pretty much just kind of like a rubber piece. It's got some nice little detailings there. There's also like a little holster, pretty much like the Mandalorian has. And you can put her little blaster in her pocket. This is very nice. I really do like it. I like this figure. It's kind of dusty. I don't know, but it does look very nice. I like the figure. I like the figure a whole lot. And her next to Din Djarin just looks even just more awesome. I really do like these two together. Her accessories are actually pretty cool as well. She's got like this giant, I don't remember what it's called, but I think it is in Battlefront, if I remember. I do think it is, but this is like kind of like one of her main weapons. If I can, there we go. It does look very nice. I love the sculpting on it. All the little things on it looks really nice. Even the paint looks amazing, and you even got the strap that you can kind of put over her shoulder or something, which is like super awesome. I really do like it. I especially like these like ammo like packs right here, and there's also the handle right here, so she can like hold it with one and hold it with the other. I think that looks cool as well. She also has a little blaster here, which is very nicely painted. I think the handle is kind of sloppy a little bit. Um, but the rest, but just like the sculpting in general does look very nice. I do really like the sculpting. Very nice little blaster. And she also comes with a third accessory, which is her knife her little blade there, very nicely um, painted. Not sharp. It does look a little dull up there. Um, but it does look really nice. I do like it. Um, and really, you can just like pop this thing open right here, and then just stick her little blaster right inside there. If I can just do that correctly, if I can just plop it all in. How the heck do you get this? How do you get this in the end? How do you get this in here? Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. And I don't think it's gonna like attach in. Oh no, it kind of does. There we go. Now it's in the holster, and then you can put like this kind of like around her shoulder like that. And there's not. I don't think there is a place to put the knife, which kind of sucks. I wish there was like maybe some place to put it. Like it would be cool if there was like a little place on the boot or maybe on the, I don't know, the leg or something, but there's really no little spot to keep the knife. You pretty much just got to keep it in her hand. And she does look really cool with all of her accessories on. I think that just looks awesome. Dang, I really do like this figure a lot. And with kind of all of her accessories off, except for her blaster right here, because we don't really need that to do what we're about to do, she has some head posability. Pretty much goes whoosh, whoosh like that. Very nice. Her arms pretty much go like this. These are made of rubber, so they kind of like, they do bend a little bit to give it more of a little, give it more posability. Um, the arm can pretty much go side to side. The elbow can go a full 360. There's a bend at the elbow there, a little twist at the elbow, or the wrist. Arm can move up and down pretty much like that. She does have a waist movement there, and a little crunch as well, and an arch uh, as well as, you know, she's also got like the spread, got that big old spread. Oh, that's standing. That's interesting. I don't know why that's interesting. I only can go back that far, which is honestly pretty far to be honest. Um, but not that far going forward. There is, I believe, from what I'm seeing, yep, a double joint at the knee, which gives it more bendiness. There's also a little swivel at the leg as well, and this foot that goes down and down, and of course, with every Black Series, a little pivot right there. So her posability is definitely pretty decent. Again, these two together just looks perfect. I love these two figures just together posing next to each other. It looks awesome. But with all that being said, she doesn't really have too many flaws. I think kind of like one of them is something I did forget to mention, is that her head doesn't really go up or down that far. It just kind of like, that's pretty much all you get really. Um, I'm not sure why that is, but that's kind of like the only downfall with the figure. The rest of it, very nicely painted, articulated, is great. I love just this figure in general. Was it worth the 180? I don't know. But since it's this rare and that the character is pretty awesome, then yes, I do say this figure is definitely worth, I can see why this figure is worth a lot. The figure is very nicely painted, articulated, and just captures Cara Dune's likeness from the show perfectly. I even really do like the stripes on her arm are definitely very nice, but some of them are kind of off center. There is some little paint scuff right there, if you can even see that, if it will even focus. Yeah, right there. But you can kind of see that some of the little lines are wonky, especially kind of that one. If you can see it, it kind of looks, I don't know, it's kind of just that one right there. But I do think this figure is awesome. I love this figure. This figure is like probably like top 3 in my Black Series collection. Um, she might even be like number 1, because like it's like the Mandalorian Loyalist is like a perfect figure, pretty much. Like that character has like a lot. Um, the Gamorrean Guard is basically just like a favorite of mine, just because I do have some memories with the character, and just this one, this figure right here is just awesome in general. So other than like little paint mishaps, a little lack of head posability, and nowhere to really put the knife, this figure is just like great. I love this figure. It's not the Mandalorian Loyalist great, but just like it's very close to the Mandalorian Loyalist. Like this figure is amazing to me. Um and I do really love that that is a part of my collection. Um I'm glad I have this figure now, and it's going to go on my shelf um probably for a while and not be open. But I'm so happy to have this figure. I am extremely lucky that I have a job and can afford figures like this, but this will not be a random occurrence. But that is going to be all for this video. I am so happy for this figure. Um, it does suck that she's not going to be in the show anymore. Um, but there's not much we can really do about it. But I really do support the actress 100%. Um, if you don't, that's fine. I don't care. Just don't go blabbing it in the comments. You probably won't, because I don't get that many. But if you do have opinions, then I mean, I guess leave. I don't know. Whatever. Do it. Do whatever you want to do. Just don't start a whole argument about it. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you did get this figure before it was canceled, then good for you. I'm happy you paid like what, 20 bucks? Well, I paid 180 for it. Good for you, you piece of But anyways, that is going to be all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and oh, and I do have 2 more things coming in the mail, which probably will be like kind of the most viewed, because usually my Doom Eternal minis are. Super excited for those guys to come. I'm just gonna keep mentioning it till they keep coming. I have 2 figures, 2 Doom Eternal minis coming out. Icon of Sin, Doom Hunter. Get ready for those 2 reviews, and maybe, because I did look into it a little bit more, and the there is a Doom Eternal Slayer that is 7 inches, which is, I think, how big would that be? It'd be this big. That's bigger the than the freaking Black Series, and he's gonna be a little chunky too, and he moves as well, which makes me not regret buying him, but I mean, come on, you gotta admit, it was kind of a waste of $50. Jeez, $50, and like, because that was like almost 60, right? I'm blabbing on, but that was almost 60. This one with kind of tax is 40. How does that add up? How does, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm excited, and I probably will get that maybe next month. Um, but I cannot wait to get it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next review. We'll see what review it is, but I'll see you guys next time.